Can I call him the biggest farmer in Serere?
He's among the biggest farmers. That's how we're here today.
I believe, because I'm not seeing fish ponds, I'm seeing smaller lakes.
Yes.
People are getting inspired, and I think these inspirations, we need to thank the leaders who are behind these inspirations. We thank Honorable Helen Adoa for the initiatives that you put Serere. And when I was in Kapelebiong, some boys asked me from Kapelebiong, there is a place called Morton or Original there in Kapelebiong. They use I think they have dug a fish pond like this very one, and they are now looking for fingerlings. If the minister can reach there and support the use also that side of Kapelebiong, like the use of Serere, I believe it will be a good initiative. Wow, thank you so much, guys. Welcome to the channel again. My name is Julius Ojula, and welcome to JOCARE Services, JOCARE TV. And today we are here in Serere having what we call agri-tourism. I move with a team of young farmers from Serere, Ochapa, that are supported by the Honorable Minister Helen Adoa, with the middle executive director here with me. And today we are visiting the successful fish farmer here in Serere, who is going to take us through fish farming. So to all people who love fish farming, who want to be inspired with fish farming, enjoy the discussion. Yes, my name is Julius.
Okay, my name also is William.
Wow. Yeah, thank you so much for this initiative. There are so many people outside there who want to do this. Before you start, please can you tell us more about this? What inspired you to start the fish farming?
Well, I'd observed some colleagues in some places who were engaged in fish farming, and I realized it's a good venture, especially given that many times people are just used to swamps for rice growing and some other activities which actually don't mitigate well with the environment concerns.
Yeah. So which type of breeds, which breeds do we have here?
So far, we only have catfish.
Wow. How do you manage it? How do you feed? Maybe I want to start with the feeding.
First and foremost, these fingerlings were given to us in June this year.
By who?
By NADS.
Wow.
Through the Minister of State.
Wow. We want to thank the Minister of Fisheries, Helen Adoa, for this initiative, because they are telling me wherever any farm I've reached here in Serere, they are telling me the initiative, it is Honorable Helen Adoa. Wow. Okay. So you were telling me you were supported by the minister, that is Helen Adoa, and NADS. NADS. So from the time you were given, how are you managing it?
In these last 2 or so months, we have been doing pretty well, except there are always challenges.
Wow. Yeah.
Culturally, people think fishing in swamps is just to be eaten for free. And also that rivalry of people thinking a swamp is supposed to be for them to graze and to grow rice. We have been having challenges which involves and includes vandalizing.
Yes.
Of the stock we are given, we have already lost the number, almost 1,000.
Okay. So here you were given how many?
We were given 2,400.
2,400. And now we lost the 1,000. So we have so far around 1,400.
Yes.
If we can, are these the feeds?
Yes, that's the feed.
So guys, I'm enjoying feeding fish here in Serere.
You can call them again. Let's have them in one water.
Oh! Oh my God!
You can see, and this is so good because this time round, NADS has given us a very good breed. So I think this is a very good breed. So from the month of June up to the month of August, about 2 months, and viewers, you can see how faster growing is this breed. And this time I want to thank so much the ministry for giving this quality breed this time. I think in 2 months' time we have a good size here, as they can feed already.
So Papa, these ones have finished now. How many months here?
Just 2 months.
2 months. Just 2 months.
Yes. They were very tiny when they were brought.
Concentrate somewhere around there.
What do you think the advantages of feeding catfish, of having catfish than the other one? The other one is what? The other type is tilapia. Which one is the best for you?
Both of them are good, but for a beginner, you know, tilapia is a bit delicate. And for this one, a collier is more or less, we would call it in Atesopalakiro.
Yes. Correct. It's anything.
Yeah, and even under difficult circumstances, they can survive.
So what are you telling the youth outside there about? Because people say Africa is poor. Is that true?
That is the notion of what we would call the white collar job people. But when you come to blue collar jobs, this one, after 9 months, you can, if you did your quick calculation, 9 months, even if you stayed on 1,000 fingerlings, at 10,000 each at the market price, what does your arithmetic tell you?
9,000. No, 10,000 times just one.
That's 10 million.
That's 10 million already. Wow. And now getting a job of
for 450,000
is not easy.
Even if you got it, if you multiply that 450,000 by 9 months, and of course that it will net to.
In fact, this can be harvested by between 7
in short,
from 6 months.
what I've seen, 1,000 catfish can give someone 10 million within 9 months. And that is a minimum, not
minimum.
maximum. That's a minimum. Wow. So what is your message to the youth outside there, to other farmers who want to start this?
The message I'm giving out to people is, let's listen to what government is talking about and look at alternative ways of land use. One of them is fish rearing. Yes.
The president of Uganda always encourages people to utilize farms mostly through these ventures here, fish farming. Do you think it is the right idea? Because there are people who want to put rice. Which one do you think is the best?
That one is much more effective. This one is very, very effective.
Fish farming is
fish farming. Because now look at this. If we say we had put here 20,000 fingerlings,
yes.
After 9 months, it would be 100 and something million,
For sure.
which you can't harvest in a rice field.
In a rice, yes, for sure. If it was rice and you're utilizing this.
Yes.
Wow. I hope, guys, you've seen what the president is talking about, and we are getting it from the successful farmer. This, I don't know the measurements of this fish pond here.
It's 50 meters by 45.
Just 50 meters by 45. It is not even a full plot. It is not even a full plot, and you're getting more than 100 million in this place here. So you'll have to grow the whole swamp rice for you to get that.
And many seasons.
And many seasons. So what do you think, if you get a chance to talk to the president of Uganda, what would that message be?
The first message would be to thank him for giving us the initiative, because it's through his messages that some of us went into this.
Okay.
Now, because of his at a certain stage, the government helped us and we excavated very many big ponds here.
Wow.
Now, the first thing would be to invite him to see what is on the ground. Wow. And that we need support.
Okay.
Support to stock these things, support to secure them, and get other components we need, like machines to make our own feeds and whatever. And this will be a success story for the whole of Uganda.
Wow. Now, if he asks you, hey, fish farmers, Samosala, how much do you want the government to give you to buy all those machineries?
would need something like 500 million.
You know, he's a direct person because I know him. Wow. Thank you so much. That is a message to the president of Uganda and all the leaders who are behind fish farming. And I know I want Papa to give the contact there such that he will be able to connect with any person who wants to share with him the experience, who wants to support the farmer, the fish farmers this side. Give us your name, clear name again, and the contact and where we are.
My name is William Oboke. The contact is Airtel, which is steady here. 0758 158 525.
Your last message to the people who are watching us outside there. There are so many people who are watching us. There are people who want to start this kind of venture. What is your advice to the starters, those ones who want to start it?
My message to them is, so long you are good to go, you can start. You can start a pond, you don't even need to have one this big. You can start with one, whether 10 feet by 15.
Yes.
And you will be able to start this business.
Wow. So guys, the message is that start with what you have. And they believe that Africa is poor, is not there. That is what I've seen, I've heard from the successful farmer here in Amosala. And Amosala is in Serere district here at Teta sub-county. So guys, this is so interesting. And I want to ask the director of Middle to tell us something about fish farming, what is missing and what they are trying to fix here in Serere, because I'm seeing a lot of ponds here already in Serere. As an organization trying to train the farmers, what is that thing you're trying to fix here in Serere?
So thank you so much, viewers. And here, this farmer has been able to demonstrate it. And still, as they demonstrate, there are still other challenges. One of them is security. The other people think they can pick anything which is from nature, literally. So it gives a challenge to farmers like this one. So security, basically from human beings and also animals, because now animals are grazed all over, and that affects the structuring of the farm and all that. Two, there are many disputes because this one is so-called no man's land. So I want to ask government to come up with policies, because one thing is good to address the issue of usage, right usage of wetlands. But the most important thing that I would advocate as an organization partnering with government institutes for economic transformation is that let's have policies that back aspects like these ones. So there's a big challenge that we're addressing as the organization with our farmers. One, we train them on other basics of farm management, how to set up a fish pond, how to do the breeding and all that. But the most important thing is on feed formulation.
Let me get lastly from Papa here. We all know that the Minister of Fisheries, State Minister of Fisheries is here in Serere. Is she doing something to support the farmers here in Serere?
She's doing a lot. First of all, even for us to excavate these ponds,
Yes.
it was her initiative. It was still again under another program in the fisheries. And they gave us an excavator. And they dug, they were supposed to be group ponds for the community. They are at the other end, two of them. And they were promising us to give us fingerlings and some support.
Yes.
But through our initiative also, she told us that if there are individuals who are also able, you can excavate a pond of your own.
Yeah.
That's why I took up. My name is William Oboke. The contact is Airtel, which is steady here. 0758 158 525. Can we get me on that number, including on WhatsApp?
Wow. So Papa is on WhatsApp, guys. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.